look like a literal hobo right now. I promise I have hair. It's just like in a bun. I am on my way right now. Well, I'm in my car because I'm about to go to the school to get my COVID testing done. You guys saw I just had a class at 11:30. It was just my finance class, and that's really it. I just have like a little bit of like other homework I have to do. But like, that's it. I don't know, you guys. I'm in the best mood today. I woke up kind of like almost being like, because I like did not want to get out of bed. Did not want to get out of bed. Like that was not a thing for me this morning. And I was like so lazy, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's gonna be one of those days. It's raining, it's like, ugh. But then I remember that I'm allowed to go back to like working out today, very minimally, but like I'm allowed to get back. So I was like, babe. I'm excited. I can't figure out this hair. So I was just in like such a good mood, and I sat down. You guys saw from like the time lapse. I was doing some stuff during class. We were just going over like problems we already went over, so I didn't need to take notes. And then I was like writing down a bunch of different YouTube videos I want to film, just like have those ideas like on a piece of paper, and I can kind of like check them off as I film them. So yeah, that's been my morning, pretty chill. Had some oatmeal, had some coffee. I haven't eaten any lunch yet because I'm going to the school to get my COVID test, and then I'll eat when I get back. But, right? So I'm looking like a hobo today because I don't give two shits. But guess what came in today? So I didn't vlog, but last like Tuesday, I went to get or fill out all the paperwork to get my new ID. And for those of you guys who like don't know, or you're not from Massachusetts, by Massachusetts, apparently you have to have this thing called like a real ID. I think I've talked about this. You have to have like a real ID by like October. And so my license expired, I turned 21, my license expired, I needed a new license anyway, so I was like, I might as well just do the real ID, because I had gone through the process of like doing it online, but it just like still gave me my like upright one. So this is like my OG one. So the new license came in today. I'm not gonna show you guys, but she's horizontal. She's horizontal. I'm so excited. Also so excited because this past like week, like last week, I went out with like a bunch of friends to like go eat and drink, and yesterday you guys saw I went out to eat with my family, and I've literally been having to use my passport or this like piece of paper that like on the back is like when you did your driver's license test, because this is your permit, because it's my temporary license. So I finally have like my official ID. I can officially look at someone and be like, babe, it's horizontal. This isn't it. This is my old ID, but like horizontal, babe. So excited. So excited. I've been waiting for that to come in. Also excited because now I can give my passport back to my mom, because I'm just like don't like the idea of walking around with my passport in my purse. Like that just freaks me out. Feels just like a little unsafe to me. But yeah, I'm in such a good mood, you guys. So let's get on with our day. Okay, you guys, do I have a story for you? So I just got my COVID test done, and in true me form, it can't just be an in and out sitch. Nay, babes. It's gotta be a whole ass thing. So, here's what happened. So obviously I'm in the boot. And it's not just like a small little boot. Like this shit, it's not like the one that the trainers give you. It's at least a little more compact. No, baby. Like I'm in a boot from like the orthopedic doctor. So it is a thick mama. And so it's like, okay, whatever. So it's an eyesore. I make so much noise when I walk everywhere. I hate it. With like every fiber of my being, I hate it. But it's fine because I'm like, I don't like want people to look at me. I'm like, I'm injured, don't look at me. I don't even want to be freaking injured. Like I'm over this crap. Anyway, so I like walk up, we have to do our testing, whatever. And I literally do this every single week. They know that, like they have like a little thing that like tells you it's an athlete when you do like your check-in and everything. So like, it's whatever. So anyways, I go, right? And when you like walk into the gym and whatever, there's like some other stuff you have to do before, but then they send you to like someone who you give your ID to, your student ID to, and they like go through like the process and whatever and give you your test tube. So it's like our main gym. So it's like big, obviously. So I go, and so the lady sends me, who like tells you which check-in person to go to. She sends me to the one like basically on the other side of the gym. So I walk to the other side of the gym, trying to not pay attention to the fact that my boot is like clunk, clunk, clunk on this freaking gym floor, and it's echoing everywhere. So I go get my thing, go over to the like testing like spot I'm supposed to go to, like the testing station I'm supposed to go to. So I go over to the testing station. There was like a lady there, and she was like, oh, are you an athlete? And I was like, yes. And she was like, I'm just gonna let you do your own thing. Like, I'm not gonna go through the procedure with you. I know you know the procedure. So I'm like, okay, sick. So the procedure is you like go put your test tube in the thing, and then you walk back and like blow your nose. So I walk back to like the chair that's like 6 feet away from the table to blow my nose. Well, like the back heel of my boot slips on the gym floor because I just walked through the rain, and I almost eat shit in front of this entire gym. And so there's like all the testing center next to me. There's like someone next to me. There's someone at the other testing station to the left of me. And the girl who was at the testing center station to the left of me is on the team. Her name's Molly. She was like, yo, Ashley, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, I almost ate shit in this freaking boot. Like everyone's literally, I walk by anyone and they're like staring at me because I'm in this freaking boot. I'm like, oh my God, I just don't want to be in this boot. But here I am, I'm in the boot. So I'm embarrassed. I am so embarrassed. I am like, want to get out of this situation. I've almost just ate shit in front of everyone. The like testing station lady is like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. Molly's like, oh, you okay over there? I'm like, fine. I'm like, laughing, trying to like play it off. But here's the thing. I am awkward as fuck. And I say the stupidest shit when I get like uncomfortable or nervous or whatever. So my bitch ass, doesn't just go, oh yeah, I'm fine, and moves on from the situation. No, because why would I do that? Why would I do that? I say, oh my God, I'm like so embarrassed by this. I literally look at Molly and this lady and I go, yeah, this boot's not made for all terrains. This boot is not made for all terrains. That's what comes out of my mouth. That's what my brain thinks of. Are you kidding me? No one said anything to it. I don't even know if they heard me. Oh my God, I was mortified. I went there, I like did my test so fast. I'm like doing the test. The lady's like, oh, what happened to you? I was like, oh, it's a stress fracture. Like I have to go get an MRI. She was like, oh, is it like a metatarsal? I was like, it's one of the bones in my in my leg. I was like, I don't know which bone it is. I was like, I don't know the name of any of the bones, but it's one of the bones. And I was just like pointing to my calf. She was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, it's not like my foot. She was like, oh, okay. And so then I like finish doing my test and whatever, and then I like go and I sanitize and I'm going to leave. She goes, oh, have like a great rest of your day and I hope you feel better. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I leave. I was literally speed walking as fast as you could with a freaking 20-pound weight on your right leg to get out of there. I was like, I need to get off this campus right now. I am so embarrassed. And then I'm walking down, and I'm walking by the McCarthy Center, which is like our student center, and like where the dining hall is and everything. And there was like one of like the maintenance like trucks out there, and one of the maintenance guys like is walking out of the McCarthy Center. And I recognized him because I recognized him actually from work, because when I used to work for the school in the transportation department, we like got to know a lot of the maintenance guys, and they would always like come over to our desk and talk with us. So I recognized him, and it was like, it was like, you will never, I don't even think I ever introduced myself to you, but like, I recognize you. It was like, okay, whatever. And you go and I see him, and I'm like, he's gonna say something to me. And I'm like, he's definitely gonna like try to make some conversation or whatever. And again, I'm like, it's just people trying to be nice. And it's fine, but I am such an awkward person that like, in the moment, I get so anxious because I'm like, I know I'm gonna say some stupid shit as a response because I get so nervous. And so the guy looks at me and he goes, oh, so I'm guessing no skateboarding tonight? And I pause for like 5 seconds because I can't process what he's telling me because I knew he was gonna say something. And then I just go, yeah, not tonight. Just kept on walking. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, if you're gonna speak to me, you need to give me like 2 business days to process that you're gonna speak to me, because I can't work on the fly. I can't. Like, it has been proven so many times at work and everything. There's literally been times at work at the restaurant where someone will say something to me on the fly, and I literally just go, "Nah." Like, I panic. I was like, I couldn't just have like a normal COVID test. That couldn't be a thing. It had to be talking about the all-terrainness of my boot. It's fine. It's fine. I move on. I grow. It's fine. Yeah. So that was my last like 20 minutes or like 15 minutes. It doesn't even take that long to do the test, but you know, I jam-packed a lot of memories into it. But now I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I think I'm gonna make myself a little sandwich, and then do some homework, hang out, get ready, and go to the gym later. So that's pretty much that. But I just wanted to fill you guys in on just the joy that is my life and the fact that I just can't like speak normally, and my anxiety just loves to just destroy me. Okay, you guys, so I'm back in my car. You guys can hear all the boot noises. And I just left the Dollar Tree because I just love it there. And basically I was like, I have a bunch of time to kill and I just like don't want to sit at the apartment. So here's how I solved the problem. I decided to go to the Dollar Tree because I don't know if you guys do this or if like you guys watch like YouTube videos this way too, but I go through like waves of YouTubers. Sorry, I'm trying to look for chapstick. But I go through like waves of watching certain YouTubers. So I will like watch a certain YouTuber, like let's just say like Maggie McDonald. I love her. I will like watch every single one of her videos, rewatch old videos until I'm like sick of it. And then I go and I'll like go on to another YouTuber. And after that, like even if she uploads a video, I will not watch it until I go back on a binge of her. I don't know why. Actually with her, no, that doesn't count because there's certain ones like her I don't normally do that with, like her, Emma McDonald, and Gretchen. Oh my gosh, I can't say her last name, but like Gretchen Garrity. Them I like always watch consistently. But a bunch of other YouTubers, like I just kind of go on waves with them and I'll go on a kick and then I kind of like move past it. So anyways, that's what I normally do. And so today I was just on an Emma Chamberlain kick, and I barely ever watch Emma Chamberlain because funny enough, actually, when I was growing up, I thought she was so annoying, which is so mean because she's actually so sweet. But I used to think she was so annoying, so I never really watched any of her videos. But I got kind of back on a kick of it, and she's like a big, like coffee, obviously. She has like her own coffee brand and everything. And she always drinks her coffee out of a mason jar. And one of my best friends, Eliza, also drinks her coffee out of a mason jar. And I used to, when I lived at home, drink my coffee out of a mason jar because it's just like aesthetic. And I was like, I want to drink my coffee out of a mason jar again, like when I do my cold brew and everything. So I was like, let me go to the Dollar Tree because the Dollar Tree is everything's a dollar. So I got some sponges because you just never have too many sponges for the house. And then I got 2 of the same, of like these mugs, because they're just like so cute, and I like how they have the little handle and you can get some good coffeeage.
How about new?
In this. So then like when I drink my hot coffee, I'll drink it out of a mug. But like, I don't know, we have a bunch of glasses, but they're all like very skinny and like narrow. I don't know. We have so much stuff at this apartment, and all of us have, well, not all of us. I will not throw everyone in that house under the bus. I will throw me under the bus and say that I have a spending problem. But this was $3. It's not a spending problem if it's only $3. But yeah, so I have 2 new mugs that I can drink coffee out of. And now when I get home from practice, I'm gonna make cold brew so I can have it tomorrow morning before. Oh shit, I have my thing tomorrow. I need to write down that I have my MRI tomorrow or I'm going to forget. But anyways, it's like 2:30, 2:45 now. I'm probably just gonna drive to campus and like sit in the parking lot until it's time for me to go to practice and to work out because I got nothing better to do. So anyways, that's what we're doing so far. I'll check in, say hi. Okay, hi you guys. So here's me lying in bed. It is much later now. Night as usual. Did not go to the original plan that we had. But basically you guys saw, like I said, went to practice, got a nice little workout in, and then I was at practice and I saw Eliza, who's one of the other captains on the team and is one of my best friends. And I saw her and I was like, hey, queen. And we just had so much to catch up on, so we decided to go to dinner. So we went to our favorite sushi restaurant. It's called Crazy Stone. It is so good. We went to Crazy Stone, had a glass of wine, had some sushi. It was so good, and caught up. We sat there for like 2 hours and just talked about everything. It was phenomenal. It was so good, so much fun. And yeah, now I'm back at the apartment. I'm so tired. So I'm going to end the vlog off here just because I'm probably going to go to bed soon because I have to be up for my MRI tomorrow morning. So just hanging out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a kind of crazy day in my life. I do a lot. Usually my Mondays are not this insane, but this Monday was. So there you go. But I look insane right now. But I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Let me know if there's any videos that you want to see. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever it is. I just hope it's great. And I'll see you in my next video. Much love.